Reinforcement in cement concrete slab of road pavements is placed A. Longitudinally, B. Transversely, C. Longitudinally and transversely, D. In the form of welded wire mesh. The correct answer is in the form of welded wire mesh. If D is the thickness of a concrete pavement, the equivalent radius B of resisting section for an interior loading is AB 0.6 D to 0.675 D, BB 1.6 D to 0.675 D, CB 1.6 D to 3.675 D, DB 1.6 D to 0.675 D. The correct answer is B 1.6 D to 0.675 D. According to IRC 521973 for a single-lane national highway in hilly region, A. Width of the carriageway must be 3.75 m. B. Shoulders on either side must be 1.25 m. C. Total width of the roadway must be 6.25 m. D. Total of the above. The correct answer is total of the above. If x is the gradient of an alignment and y is the gradient after proper superelevation along a curved portion of a highway, the differential grade along the curve is AXY, BXY, CYX, DXXY. The correct answer is YX. In an ideal transition curve, the radius of curvature A is constant. B at any point is directly proportional to its distance from the point of commencement. C is inversely proportional to the radius of main curve. D is directly proportional to the radius of main curve. The correct answer is inversely proportional to the radius of main curve. While calculating the sight distances, the driver's eye above road surface is assumed A. 90 cm, B. 100 cm, C. 110 cm, D. 120 cm. The correct answer is 120 cm. If the number of lanes on the carriageway of a road is more than 2, the total width of laneways is equal to 3.0 m. A. 0.60 m, B. 0.70 m, C. 0.80 xn, D. 0.90 m. The correct answer is 0.70 m. Minimum thickness of a layer of fine sand required to cut off capillary rise of water completely should be A. 40 cm, B. 52 cm, C. 64 cm, D. 76 cm. The correct answer is 76 cm. The desirable camber for straight cement concrete roads is A. 1 in 33 to 1 in 25, B. 1 in 40 to 1 in 33, C. 1 in 150 to 1 in 140, D. 1 in 160 to 1 in 140. The correct answer is 1 in 160 to 1 in 140. Minimum permissible speed on high-speed roads is decided on the basis of A. 15 percentile cumulative frequency, B. 20 percentile cumulative frequency, C. 30 percentile cumulative frequency, D. 40 percentile cumulative frequency. The correct answer is 15 percentile cumulative frequency. The ideal shape of a transition curve is A. clothoid, B. cubic spiral, C. cubic parabola, D. lamniscate. The correct answer is clothoid. At a road junction, 7 cross-conflict points are severe if A. both are one-way roads, B. both are two-way roads, C. one is two-way road and other is one-way road, D. none of these. The correct answer is one is two-way road and other is one-way road. To indicate proper control of consistency of a freshly mixed concrete for pavement construction, the slump should be between A 3 to 5 cm, B 4 to 6 cm, C 5 to 7 cm, D 7 to 10 cm. The correct answer is 7 to 10 cm. Driving vehicles on wet surfaced roads is dangerous because it may A. skid, B. slip, C. overturn, D. all the above. The correct answer is slip. The width of different roads as recommended in Nagpur plan by the Indian Road Conference for hilly region is A. same for national highways, B. different for national highways, C. same for state highways, D. same for major district roads. The correct answer is different for national highways. If D is the degree of a curve, the percentage reduction of gradient is A 0.01 D, B 0.02 D, C 0.03 D, D 0.04 D. The correct answer is 0.04 D. Any gradient on a road is said to be an exceptional gradient if it is A. more than ruling gradient, B. less than average gradient, C. more than floating gradient, D. less than minimum gradient or more than maximum gradient. The correct answer is less than minimum gradient or more than maximum gradient. For the administration of road transport, a Motor Vehicle Act was enacted in A. 1927, B. 1934, C. 1939, D. 1947. The correct answer is 1939. The absolute minimum sight distance required for stopping a vehicle moving with a speed of 80 km/h is A. 120 m, B. 200 m, C. 640 m, D. none of these. The correct answer is 120 m. Along highways, confirmatory route markers are generally fixed. A. before the crossing on the left side, B. after the crossing on the left side, C. before the crossing on the right side, D. after the crossing on the right side. The correct answer is after the crossing on the left side. Length of vehicles does not affect A. extra widening, B. minimum radius of turning, C. passing sight distance, D. width of shoulders. The correct answer is width of shoulders. Road width 8.8 m of 2-lane national highways or state highways in mountainous terrain. A. excludes the width of parapet 0.6 m. B. excludes the width of side drain 0.6 m. C. excludes the width of parapet and side drain. D. includes the width of parapet and side drain. The correct answer is excludes the width of parapet and side drain. Transverse joints are provided at distances varying from A. 10 m to 15 m, B. 12 m to 18 m, C. 16 m to 24 m, D. 17 m to 27 m. The correct answer is 17 m to 27 m. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A. seasonal cycle of traffic volume during April and November is usually near the annual average. B. midwinter seasonal cycle of traffic is least. C. midsummer seasonal cycle of traffic is highest. D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. The shape of a vertical curve is A. parabolic, B. elliptical, C. circular, D. spiral. The correct answer is parabolic. To prevent movement of moisture from subgrade to road pavement at the same level as that of water, table thickness of a cut-off layer of coarse sand is A. 15 cm, B. 20 cm, C. 30 cm, D. 45 centimeters. The correct answer is 15 centimeters. For Indian conditions, the water-bound macadam roads are suitable if daily traffic does not exceed A. 2000 tons, B. 2500 tons, C. 3000 tons, D. 3500 tons. The correct answer is 2000 tons. For maximum strength and durability, minimum percentage of cement by weight is A. 15, B. 20, C. 25, D. 30. The correct answer is 30. Camber in pavements is provided by A. straight line method, B. parabola method, C. straight at the edges and parabolic at the crown, D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. The minimum design speed of various types of highways in plain terrain is the same as the ruling design speed of A. rolling terrain, B. mountainous terrain, C. steep terrain, D. none of these. The correct answer is rolling terrain. Passing zones are generally not provided on A. summit curves, B. horizontal curves, C. two-lane highways, D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. The normal road width of national and state highways A. is kept 45 m, B. in plain and rolling terrain built-up area is 30 m, C. in mountainous built-up area is 20 m, D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. The extra widening of pavements recommended by Indian Roads Congress for hill roads having radius 150 meters is A. 1.5 m, B. 1.0 m, C. 0.5 m, D. 0.0 m. The correct answer is 0.0 m. The steepest gradient permitted on roads which in ordinary conditions does not exceed is known A. ruling gradient, B. maximum gradient, C. exceptional gradient, D. floating gradient. The correct answer is maximum gradient. For night travel, the length of a valley curve should be such that the headlight beam distance is the same as A. stopping sight distance, B. overtaking sight distance, C. sum of A and B, D. difference of A and B. The correct answer is stopping sight distance. The first stage of deciding the alignment of a hill road is A. reconnaissance, B. detailed survey, C. trace out, D. preliminary survey. The correct answer is reconnaissance. Pick up the incorrect statement from the following. A. Transverse did not provide the top camber for the drainage of surface water. B. Transverse provided the top camber for the drainage of surface water. C. Telford provided 2 layers of stones in the central 5.4 m width and 1 layer was provided on the sides. D. Macadam provided a camber to the formation at the dug-up state to drain percolated water. The correct answer is Transverse did not provide the top camber for the drainage of surface water. Cement grouted pavement is classified as A. rigid pavement, B. semi-rigid pavement, C. flexible pavement, D. none of these. The correct answer is semi-rigid pavement.